And welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds in the welterweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone. So we are underway here. Round one scheduled for 12. Boxer versus brawler, a lot of people will think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it, too. You know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's frowning. You know, he's putting on that kind of mean face. And the guy who's the boxer, he's the jovial guy. He's the one who's clowning around a little bit. He wants to have fun. He wants to be left alone. The guy who's making those faces, he wants to get in close.
Big left hand. Wow, what an uppercut. Well-placed left hand there.
Keep your head moving. Finish with a hook. Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Just hugging there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks the headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Works the body.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Chico's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Ten seconds to go in this round. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Chico. Good flush shot upstairs. Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Chico. A headshot blocked.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And coming upon that, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
And he ties up on the inside. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. He tried to nab him up top. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other? And who hurt the other guy a little more?
Chico's offense has completely gone away here, it seems. He was hurt earlier, and now all he's doing is worried about what could be coming to get him again.
Yeah, he was on the highway earlier going about 90, and now all of a sudden he's taking those back roads going about 20. How long until the police catch up to him or his opponent pulls him over?
He got hit, but he sends it right back. He just missed that shot up top.
Good, good.
Chico's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He missed with that headshot. Halfway through this round.
Relax, relax. Keep working the body.
Chico's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Well, he's got to be careful here, Teddy. Boom, left hand comes home. Chico's left working well that time.
Just like that. Combo.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Move your feet. There you go. Whoop, whoop. Keep that head moving.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
Nice work. You're doing well.
We we open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Nice work, nice work.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Downstairs with a right hand. Halfway through round number 4.
He's tired.
Good defensive skill with the block by Chico. Chico's able to avoid that punch.
Jab, jab. One.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. He is damaged badly. Did you see that? There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. Down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Move your head.
Final 10 seconds. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Looking good.
End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Chico's proving to be elusive.
Keep your head moving. Focus. Pace yourself.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Hold on to him! Hit the body!
Chico's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Come on, kid, focus! Pace yourself!
Able to get rid of that one.
Focusing. There you go.
Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter's fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or a bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability, and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
10 clicks of the talk.
Come on, kid, focus.
And round 5 comes to an end. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they do.
Solid shot. The left hand came in. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Hook, hook.
Chico's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Punch, punch.
That's a huge left he just scored with.
Hold on. Use the ring, use the ring.
Chico's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Relax, relax. Come on, kid, focus.
And he engages in the clinch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Chico's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Finish with the hook. Hook, hook. Unload, ball punches.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Hey, let's go!
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, What can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice block by Chico. Tried the hook, didn't get it. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. At the halfway point of round 7.
You're not. Keep doing what you're doing. Uppercut.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Double up your punches.
Chico's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
You're still not
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Move. Back to the body.
And this round comes to an end.
He's hurt. Get him this round.
Chico's just been more effective, Teddy. When he lands his punches, they're landing flush and they're having an effect.
Yeah, and you know, a lesson out there for people. It doesn't have to be in boxing either. You know, you can be the boss. You can be the aggressive guy without going forward. And that's what he's done. He hasn't gone forward because he's not made up that way. He's stepped back. He's given up range every once in a while. He's counted, but he's been in control.
And thus is enjoying a lead on your scorecard through 7 rounds.
Move your head.
Just off the mark with that punch.
One. Relax. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Gets rid of that body shot. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Good defense, just covering up down low. Chico's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set, doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Not much action as he just ties up. They both decide to bring it. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
That's okay. Pay him back.
That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're winning. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
Pace yourself.
A nice block by Chico.
Pace your... Nice work. Nice work.
Able to dismiss it.
You're not focusing. One, two,
And
one.
now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Work the body.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Uppercut.
And now looking to hang on. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Huh, huh.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him. I can imagine throughout your career, you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Wow! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
You're doing great.
And that's the end of round 9. Chico's in the position he wants to be in. Scored the knockdown, now back in the corner, resetting things.
Relax,
And you can see
relax.
he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Good
Nice,
return fire that
nice.
time. Chico's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab. You control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get counted with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Keep working the body.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Keep your head moving.
And he's holding.
Focus.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
This fight is over. Chico's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.